right. They do not have a supernova down the low ground, but waiting for it. It's going to be Boomy.
Is the only way of recovery for these supports. And whenever your lane's the way it is, you just got to get creative.
Toby taking a bit of damage down bottom, but Seb is going to be careful. He's fairly low, but he is bottling up, and the tower aggro being taken by the creep, so Toby could be in some trouble here. Seb gets hit by another whirling death. Toby's going near them, and he took the tower aggro. Luckily, the timber chain doesn't latch on, and Seb dies.
Terrorblade is really strong. Terrorblade's only weak against Timber super early, and like a kill like this even can tilt the tides of the game so drastically. That was a huge rotation from No Tail. So casual, hardly anything expended. Gives a tip to Sumail to say, hey, buddy, carry me.
Like you say, that was the most straightforward gank ever. TP into stun plus wave while TB just pops his meta.
In the laning stage, and he's just not against Timbersaw. As we see a hasted Batrider, Firefly up very soon. Boom might be dying
a second time back-to-back.
I think they're going to give him some time to come back to the lane. So either... he's just TPing top on Bat, so he's looking to make that be the place.
He really wants to use his haste.
It's a free kill if you lasso anybody with a haste at this stage in the game, unless he's able to TP, but 33? 33 might be going down because of that, but no. The Helm Dom is already online for Lycan, so he's quite farmed all things considered.
That can work on Ancients is fantastic for those kind of moments like we just saw. Toby getting dove at bottom, but here comes Shad TPing in. Boots of travel on Seb, but he's being chased down by a Lycan.
I don't think he can TP out, so he's going to get chased. He has to just keep stacking up those stickies during the retreat. Actually, lasso. Shad? Okay.
That's not how that one's meant to go, BSJ.
At least not according to they were down but almost the entire time. And it was because, I believe Na'Vi at the time had no burst damage. And that's what makes Terrorblade difficult to play. In this game, VikingGG just doesn't really have that. As we see, Seb kind of just has free reign of the map with these lassos he's getting to use off cooldown. Just finding all of these heroes that are farming. I think Viking is under the impression in the draft that they were going to be allowed to farm against OG. Kind of an odd...
Swap back. Aramis could be the next hero in trouble. The Maz Arena going to catch 3 as well. This is perfect from 33. We haven't seen much from him, but he shows up to the perfect fight. The swap being protected as well. No Tail with the swap to pull him away.
Nice swap.
And Toby gets hit by the X stun. Should be going down with the Timber Chain out, though. He might be okay. There is a dive from Saxa, but he doesn't
tier
want to commit.
Tower is going to go down.
Yeah. By the way, Saxa maxing out Sunray, just a 1 point in Fire Spirits. This is...
Maybe VikingGG was the one that gave the good matchup. Lasso's coming off cooldown again. Seb kind of just says, this is my territory, I do what I want with it. As there's 3 Radiant heroes here, and he just kills one.
Well, Sunray also effective when heroes being called Embrace. They're just standing still to set that one up. There's no real counterplay. Even with the ensnares on Seb, the Centaur stun, can they actually go on the Batrider? He gets swapped back to safety.
Is he actually alive?
No Tail going to be the new target. And yes, Seb is very alive. In fact, he's got a lasso. He may be looking for the Toby kill here if you're not careful.
That's every Radiant hero. Meanwhile, Mars is farming bottom, Terrorblade's farming jump. I'm not exactly sure like what objective on the map there is for them, other than just a straight up kill. And appears they're going to just go for the kill.
They got the butt spear. The tower was a little bit too far, but they'll get the kill anyway.
Today is going to be a good day.
Toby.
Oh, the Metamorphosis illusion in the camp. That was the value.
He left it there knowing the Timber Chain was going to happen.
That's exactly how I'd envision my Sunday starting.
Sumail now finding the 15-minute neutral items, gets a growth bow, gets a People's Gift. We'll see what he wants to hold on to. Back at mid, though, there's been an arena. Lycan trapped in it, gets that spear. 33 again with the egg on the outside. He's trapped inside. Shadow will wear off, so he will get away from the egg and run back to safety, luckily. But the egg stun does catch the Meepo. Unfortunately for 33, he's maybe a bit overcommitted here. The Sunray is healing him up. Is this going to be enough? It doesn't look like it. 33 is melting. And luckily for Viking, they find themselves a good team fight where...
I'm under the impression that as this game goes on, Lycan just does absolutely nothing to Terrorblade. As we see a blink lasso.
Yep. Pull in Toby with the Metamorph damage. It's going to be close. Doesn't look like they've got this kill. Winter's Curse on the backlines. Unfortunately, that does not catch Sumail. Sumail needs a Sun Attack. He's got an easy one with the Meepo.
What?
Meepo just runs into that one, and Sumail says, thanks for the help.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Appreciate the full heal, sir. As he also gets the Necro Book. Yep. 150 gold each. Butterfly, as you said, is already done super early. It makes sense against Meepo Lycan to rush a Butterfly.
It's basically TP's ultimate. And there's a reason Axe Phoenix does not refresh ultimates, because it's broken.
This is very true. I forgot about that.
So here we go. VikingGG, one last round perhaps. They catch Saxo to start the fight off. There's an egg used very early, but then Marzarine are going to protect it perfectly.
Ranged
Placed from
attacks
Saxo.
can't get
Can
it.
they get it? Wyvern's inside inside the pit, but he doesn't manage to kill off the egg. The range attacks from the outside, unable to hit it. 4 dead. VikingGG, only a Meepo surviving, and he didn't even come to the fight. Perfect
so
reaction.
well played by 33, actually.
Yep. Got the egg off, the arena off immediately.
If there's 1 or 2 creeps left, position 5 will find it. As No-Tail walks to the high ground, looking to swap potentially.
Yep. Runs into
the lift onto the cliff?
Aramis? No,
Oh, he doesn't.
No-Tail has a swap potentially. Needs to be careful, he gets speared back, but the blink lasso onto Seb. He is next to some teammates while he gets cursed, but it's not the TB.
33 was
thankfully.
disarmed.
And 33 goes in with the arena, pops the bulwark to push him a little bit further away with the God's Rebuke as well. 33 taking a lot of damage from this Meepo. Meepo still alive for now. The Cold Embrace helping him out. Boom. He saved himself the E-Blade now. VikingGG, they're still going to deal with Sumail, and he's going to Sunder, unfortunately. It was a perfectly played team fight by them. I mean, the Meepo, one Meepo saved by Cold Embrace, another by an E-Blade. It still wasn't enough.
It's funny because I was thinking usually when you deal with these raid boss heroes, you want to just kill the rest of their team and then kill them. I was wondering if they could even kill Terrorblade with the rest of his team dead. And this answers my question.
Well, TB,
The answer is no, in case you guys were wondering.
The illusion. No. Oh, he goes down.
Oof.
And Sumail.
And he just TP'd out. His teammates, he's not hitting them because during Bulwark active, you're disarmed. So it's kind of interesting to see that Wyvern thinks he's getting this 3-man curse, and it's not actually doing anything.
How does the Bulwark work against the Winter's Curse, right? Like your TB's ranged attacks? Would it reduce them? Any chance of that?
I'm not sure, actually.
That would be an interesting mechanic.
Yeah, I can check that after the game.
Sumail charging forward. As we start to see the end of game 1, you've got to imagine. Sumail still has a Sunder. He's being chain stunned here. They'd love to kill him off before the ages. Oh no, Sumail, he gets the Sunder.
No.
And boom, well.
Not like this.
The Sunray onto the Cold Embrace. It should be able to bring down this Meepo. It does, and he's got no buyback. I don't see a way out of this game other than what VikingGG just did. They typed those last 2 letters of their name. They GG'd out, and OG have dominated game 1.
I think this game was a story of